Hello, I'm Andy, and today I'm jumping into the 10th episode of Firefly. So the last episode we saw Simon get River into the testing facility at a hospital. Now he had the others help him because he basically told them which of the medical supplies were worth a lot of money. So they were able to get in and steal those while he took River to like a lab testing scanner thingy. But Jane decided that he was going to hand River and Simon over to the feds, which is obviously not ideal. So the feds showed up. They all managed to escape, thankfully, with the medical stuff, which was good. But Mal discovered what Jane had done. So he was actually pretty hard on him. He sort of put him out in the airlock and threatened to leave him there while they went into space, which would obviously kill him. He didn't do that, he did let him back in, but it was quite brutal from Mal, I thought. Kind of knowing what I know about Mal now, it feels like Jane definitely crossed a line there. But anyway, yeah, so today I'm jumping into the next episode, which is episode 10. So, let's get into it, shall we? This is Firefly, episode 10.
Did you ever read the works of Shan Yu?
Shan Yu, the psychotic dictator? The more I see, the more I think their purpose was very specific. Besides, if all they cared about was hurting River, they wouldn't still be after her.
I'm a little bit concerned about the recap. Just because of the stuff it was reminding us of. Which would be him, yes, hello. Oh god, that doesn't look nice.
I'm sorry, sir. While Long Rangers picked up a reed on the other side of the world, might be Serenity. Malcolm Reynolds' ship.
Oh shit.
Oh, this is exciting news.
No, it's not.
Bring him here to me.
No, it's not exciting. Why is it exciting?
Tell me. Are you familiar with the works of Shan Yu?
I'm sorry? Please tell me that's not... Never mind. I mean, I know that was the same guy that Shepard was just talking about, but please tell me that's not, like, saying that they're connected somehow, and it's just a coincidence that they both happen to be talking about that? I would sing the theme song, but you really don't want me to put you through that.
The pitter-patter of tiny feet and huge combat boots. Shut up! There's nobody sets foot on my boat that I don't meet him. Don't worry, I'm not going to start any sword fights. I'm over that phase.
No power in the verse can stop me.
These really are the genuine article.
We are about 20,000 miles from our last drop, people. Then we can take a break and start thinking about spending some of this money.
Could have made more.
That wasn't a bad idea, Wash. But eliminating the middleman, never as simple as it sounds. You've heard about 50% of the human race is middlemen, and they don't take kindly to being eliminated. This quadrant, we play nice. Got enemies enough as it is.
Oh, God.
Was. You told him my idea. He rejected it out of hand. And you didn't argue the point.
Honey,
And then came the lying to me about it, which for me is sort of the highlight of this little adventure.
I didn't want to upset you.
What did you think of it?
Captain thinks it'll get back to someone.
In Woodapika was I ever not asking what the captain thought?
Well, I tend to agree with him.
Tend to or have to? I love the fact that you two are old army buddies and you have wacky stories with rib cages in them, but could you have an opinion of your own, please?
You're losing the high ground here, sweet cakes.
But
I thought your plan was too risky. I thought.
Then tell me. I am a large, semi-muscular man. I can take it. Don't hide behind Mal, because you know he'll shoot it down for you. Tell me.
Right. Because what this marriage needs is one more shouting match.
No, what this marriage needs is one less husband.
Oh, shit. I do get that.
How you doing?
I throw up.
I'm sorry, it's a side effect. We just have to find the right treatment for you. But you felt okay this morning?
Played with Kaylee. Bits that stay down and I work. I've
function like I'm a girl. I hate it because I know it'll go away. The sun goes dark and chaos has come again. What am I?
You are my beautiful sister.
I threw up on your bed.
Yep, definitely my sister.
Didn't Inara express a wish for privacy?
Oh, you gotta see who she's got. I bet he's handsome. I think he's gonna bring her flowers. Oh, there he is.
Welcome aboard. I'm Captain Malcolm.
We're all clear here, Counselor.
Well, that was unexpected.
I knew she took female clients. They look so glamorous together.
Jane's hyperventilating over there.
The ignition sequence is all turned about. I can't even...
I can. Well, get it set. Would you, Wash? We gotta get moving.
Here's a funny twist. No.
Change the sequence?
Didn't want you taking off without me. In fact, didn't want you taking off at all. Thought I might take this run instead. Me and the captain.
The captain who's standing right here telling you that's not gonna happen?
I can't stand the thought of something happening that might cause you two to come back with another thrilling tale of bonding and adventure.
I'm lost. I'm angry, and I'm armed. So if you two have something that you need to
It's
work
all right,
out...
sir. We've dealt with Bosch before. Shouldn't be a problem. And I wouldn't mind sitting this one out.
I don't have time to unwind it. Wash. Get her started.
So, are we gonna sing army songs or something?
I get where Wash is coming from because Thingy is so close. I just didn't realise it was like getting to Wash.
This thing with you and Zoe, I let that Nyosa trick of yours slide because this is a milk run. But when I go on a mission, I'm taking Zoe, and that's the drill. You know that. And what happens if we get into a situation here? Hey, I've been in a firefight before.
Well, I was in a fire. Actually, I was fired from a fry cook opportunity. I can handle myself.
I have a horrendous feel about this. Feeling. That guy's gonna show up, isn't he, with his knife?
Can't believe you guys knocked over an Alliance hospital.
Yeah. Stuff legends are so go.
Shit. Oh god, it's the guy, isn't it? Did Wash just get shot? Please tell me he didn't get shot.
Now I'm learning about scary.
Shit. I think he's a little bit distracted.
I'll be in my bunk.
Again.
They should have been back more an hour ago. We
Shit.
go by ground. We'll take the mule.
I'll go with you.
No offense, Shepard, but I sure as hell hope they don't need a preacher.
3 sets of eyes are better than 2. Might see something you don't.
What is going on with him? There's something going on with him.
This is precision work. Sharpshooters. Look at these wounds. I'd say a 54R sniper rifle.
You do a lot of shooting at the Abbey there, Shepard. We ain't gonna find them here. They're off planet already.
Shit.
I know who's got him.
Okay? I think I've been kidnapped.
Yeah.
Mal, what the hell is going on?
Ain't rightly sure.
I don't want you to spare me, Mal. If you think you know what's happening, then you tell me. Whatever Zoe would do in this instance is what I want to do. And you know why? Because no matter how ugly it gets, you two always come back. It
We just gotta keep our heads.
Right, keep our heads. That way we'll be able to... Mal, she's my wife.
Huh?
What gives you the right to put her in a dangerous situation like this?
She ain't here, Wash.
No, but she would have been.
Look, Zoe and I have a history. She trusts me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't mean a thing, but you're making out like she blindly follows my every word. That ain't true.
Sure it is. Not so.
There's plenty orders of mine that she didn't obey.
Name one!
She married you!
Interesting.
Me amada, unda.
Here's all I got left.
Thanks.
Jane?
How do you know he won't just grab you as well?
I walk in there unarmed, make the offer. This guy has his own code. Twisted as it may be. Very excited about reputation.
It was already returned to him. Could be he's harboring some resentment at us, putting his man through our engine.
Wait a reasonable amount of time. But if you don't hear back, I want you to take Serenity and get out of this quadrant. There's no guarantee he won't come looking for the rest of you.
Oh, God.
I'm not gonna say it again. Shipboard romances complicate things.
I thought he was talking to the guy.
Well, what about love? I ain't against it as a rule. And in situations such as ours, it tends to cause problems.
Know what I think?
What? What, Wash? What do you think? Because I'm interested.
This policy you got against shipboard relationships. That's just you projecting your own intimacy issues on everyone else.
Could be a lot simpler than that. Could be I just don't think you're good enough for Zoe.
I don't give a good goddamn what you think.
We got a history, and I figure you've got to be asking yourself some fundamental questions as to the nature of that history. We've been together for a long time before you came along, Wash, and she's a damn fine-looking woman.
Never happened. Know how I know?
How? Tell me.
The thing is, it's always trouble. It's the guy she never slept with thing. Tell Mal I wish you had slept with her. Then at least she'd be over it.
Oh, you want me to sleep with her? Would that make you feel better?
It might.
Imagine it'd do wonders for her, too.
Screw you.
Get in line.
This is such a random conversation.
I'm gonna do it.
I mean, it's not.
Wash! Listen.
The
First thing when
situation.
we get back. Listen to me! First thing when we get back, I'm gonna take your wife into my bed.
Okay, I get what he's doing. He's trying to keep him fighting. Mel's trying to keep Wash. Like, keep him fighting. I know what I mean. He doesn't want him giving up, so he's making him angry so that he'll fight. Is what I think.
I want to talk to Niska.
Not fight as in punch people, but fight as in fight for his life and not just pass out and die. I'm not sure I'd walk in there, honestly. Shit.
No. Run. Run.
That's 5 times what you paid us for the train job.
I see that.
Should be more than enough to buy back my men.
This is your opinion, is it?
It is.
They're worth so much. And to me, they are worth more. I think this is not enough. Not enough for 2. But sufficient perhaps for 1.
Oh god, she's got to choose.
Him. I'm sorry. You were going to ask me to choose, right? Do you want to finish?
It's yours.
She didn't give him the satisfaction.
Now.
Shh. Just keep walking.
A moment, please. This money, it is too much. You should have some small refund.
Oh, Jesus. Can you kill him, please, Zoe?
No, we are in.
What's the plan here? Jesus.
He's insane. I didn't know.
You mean Mal?
He's crazy. He wouldn't break Zoe. He kept me from... I wouldn't have made it. Nisk is gonna kill him.
He's gonna make it last as long as possible. Days if he can.
Bastard's not gonna get days.
Thank God you're safe.
What happened?
Where's Mal? Niska wouldn't let him go.
Is he alive?
For now. We're getting him back.
What are we gonna do, clone him?
Do you know the writings of Shan Yu?
Oh, fuck off. This episode has gone in a direction I did not expect, I have to say.
But these are not times for extraordinary men.
Oh, his ear! Did you see that? Oh, I can't look at that.
Special machine.
What the f is this?
Let us see if we can meet the real you.
Where's that? Oh, please, God.
This here's suicide. You do know that, don't you?
You know, there's a certain motto, a creed among folks like us. You may have heard it. Leave no man behind.
You let me lead. Cover my back. What's this?
We're going with you.
If it were any one of us, Captain wouldn't hesitate.
This should do.
Preacher. Don't the Bible have some pretty specific things to say about killing?
Quite specific. It is, however, somewhat fuzzier on the subject of kneecaps.
Jane?
What?
Yep. He's dead.
Fuck off.
Mr. Reynolds. You died, Mr. Reynolds.
Seemed like the thing to do.
Many people know the name Malcolm Reynolds. Many know he crossed Nishka. They must know what happens after that.
I really hope they just kill this guy.
You guys better get down to the bay. We'll be at their front door in less than a minute.
Okay, people. If it moves, shoot it.
Unless it's the captain.
Unless it's the captain.
God, that doesn't seem good.
If you got guests, I can come back later.
We lose this ground, we lose it all. You're going to hold this ground. Understand me?
Understood.
Okay, then.
Victor, what is this?
Oh, well done.
Meet the real me now.
Get behind us, preacher! We need cover! Don't think, just shoot!
Oh, poor Kaylee. Come on, Kaylee, you could do it. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, God, they can't get on the ship.
Can't look, can't look.
Oh, God, what's she doing?
No power in the verse can stop me.
Don't know why that made me cry. Oh, God.
Jay, there's something the captain has to do for himself.
No! No, it's not!
So, here you all took up arms in that little piece of action back there. How you faring with that, Doctor?
I don't know. I never shot anyone before.
I was there, son. I'm fair sure you haven't shot anyone yet.
That would be me. Oh, poor Kaylee.
Wife soup. I must have done good.
Did you tell her?
Tell her what?
Your husband has demanded that we sleep together.
Really?
Mal, come on.
He seems to think it would get all this burning sexual tension out in the open.
No. That was the torture talking. Remember the torture?
I know it's a difficult mission, but you and I have to get it on.
I understand. Take me, sir. Take me hard.
You know, something about that is just downright unsettling.
We'll be in our bunk.
Oh, hey, free soup.
Oh. Okay, so there's a lot I want to talk about from that episode. So the first thing is, before I forget it, the choice that Zoe made when they were both captured. Now, the whole situation was weird to me. I don't know why, because it was obviously really serious because they were being tortured. But it was hard to take seriously because of the conversation they were having. So if I didn't seem concerned about them in that reaction, it was because it was really difficult to kind of process the severity of what they were going through. And I don't know if that's kind of a thing that everybody felt watching that episode or if it was just me, but it was just odd. Not bad, I'm not suggesting it was bad, it was quite an odd combination of things that were happening at once. And like the bit obviously when Zoe got there and had the money and wanted to buy them both back, and the guy, as Zoe kind of figured out, was gonna basically tell her that she had to choose the one that she wanted to save. That's why Zoe just immediately said, no, I'm gonna take Wash, because she didn't want to give him the satisfaction of telling her that she had to make a choice, and kind of, because I'm guessing he wanted to do that to see her suffer, and you know, he was thinking that she was going to be like, oh my god, who do I choose because I love both of them, and all this sort of stuff. So she basically took that satisfaction away from him by just saying, I'm taking him. And it's funny because knowing what I know now and having read some of the comments on episode 5, I think it was, the one where Mal chose to leave Simon and River and go and get help for Shepard, I can now completely understand why Zoe didn't hesitate in making the decision she made. Now, obviously, it could be argued that she chose to save Wash because he's her husband. But it felt to me like she chose to save Wash because he is the weaker of the two. Obviously, Mao was keeping him kind of alert and not letting him give up. He was making him fight, basically. He was making him fight him, but he was still fighting. And I think if she had chosen Mao, then Wash would have died. There's no doubt about it. Wash would have died. He wouldn't have had Mao there kind of egging him on to survive, and he would have given up and died. And I think Zoe knew that. So she got him out, knowing that to do so, she could get Wash to safety and then come back and attempt to rescue Mao. And I think, honestly, if the situation was reversed, if it had been Mao and Zoe's situation and he was given a choice, I think, I could be wrong, but I think he would have saved Wash. Because, for the same reason. Because Zoe would survive or would have more chance of surviving, whereas Wash wouldn't. Yeah, I just thought that was really interesting. Yeah, there's obviously sort of other stuff that happened as well during the episode. Like, there's obviously something going on with Book, Shepherd. I can never decide what I want to call him, but that guy. Because he can shoot. There's something about him which we don't know. I don't know if we'll ever discover what it is. But, yeah, so there's that. And then, obviously, Kaylee not being able to shoot somebody, which is fair. Like, if I was in her situation, I'd be fucking hiding in a cupboard somewhere. I wouldn't have picked up a gun. Do you know what I mean? So I absolutely don't blame her for just, like, completely freaking out and running away, because I think a lot of us would probably do that in that situation. That said, I think she's probably going to beat herself up about that, which is not good. But I do like the fact that River stepped in and shot those guys, because it felt like she was kind of protecting her, Kaylee. So, although there was a little bit of a look at the end there, wasn't there, between the two of them, between River and Kaylee, and I couldn't kind of read what that was. I don't know if Kaylee's just ashamed, because I guess it's only River and her that know what happened. I mean, not that it's a big deal, but obviously to Kaylee it is, and she doesn't want maybe the others to think that she's a coward or something. So maybe that was kind of the look she gave River. Maybe she just doesn't want her to tell anybody else. But yeah, I suppose as well, the thing that kind of kicked off the entire episode was the situation with Wash, Zoe, and Mao. And I don't know if I actually managed to get it out during the episode, because I kind of got distracted by what was going on. But I do get where Wash is coming from with that, because I think if I was in his situation, I would probably feel quite threatened by Mao. Like the relationship they have. I don't know, it's difficult, isn't it? It's just like, when you've got such a history with somebody, but you're with somebody else, it's gonna cause a little bit of tension. Not always. I do appreciate that it doesn't always happen, but the fact that they're all living kind of on top of each other as well, like in the ship, I'd imagine that probably gets quite difficult. And I guess just because Wash is so laid back, he kind of generally doesn't let it faze him. But I do feel like Zoe does defer to Mal quite a lot. In fairness, I've thought that in other episodes, just with her always calling him sir and kind of taking orders from him. And I get that that's from the war and that's probably how it's always been between them. But I think that would grate on me a little bit if I was Wash. But yeah, I think I've gone on long enough, so I will wrap this video up. If you've enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to check out the full-length version, you can find the link to my Patreon in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.